There is something oddly satisfying about booking an entire trip from one single platform. No switching between tabs, no comparing prices across 5 different websites, no second guessing whether you got the best deal. That was the promise I held on to when I decided to book absolutely everything for my recent vacation through Travelocity. Flights, hotel, and rental car. All in one place. The question was simple: would the convenience be worth it, or would I end up paying more for the luxury of simplicity? The first thing I tackled was the flight. Travelocity's flight search interface is clean and fairly intuitive. You punch in your departure city, destination, travel dates, and the results populate quickly. I was traveling from Chicago to Miami, and the platform showed me a solid range of options across multiple airlines. Filtering by price, duration, and number of stops was straightforward. I ended up booking a round-trip ticket that was competitively priced, within about $12 of what I found on a competing platform. That difference was small enough that the added convenience of staying on one platform felt completely justified. The booking confirmation arrived in my email within minutes, and the itinerary was clearly laid out. One thing worth noting is that Travelocity does charge a service fee on some flight bookings, so always read the final price breakdown before hitting confirm. In my case, the fee was minimal, but it is the kind of detail that can catch you off guard if you are not paying attention. Next came the hotel search, and this is honestly where Travelocity starts to shine a little brighter. The hotel listings are detailed with photos, guest reviews, amenity breakdowns, and cancellation policy information all visible before you commit. I filtered by price range, star rating, and proximity to the beach, and within a few minutes, I had narrowed it down to 3 solid options. I went with a 4-star property that was offering a bundled discount because I had already booked my flight through the platform. That bundle savings, marketed as the Travelocity Price Match Guarantee, knocked off a noticeable amount from the nightly rate. The hotel itself was exactly as described, which speaks to the reliability of the listings. Check-in was smooth, the room matched the photos, and there were no hidden surprises. The platform also sends you a reminder email before check-in with all your booking details, which is a small but genuinely helpful touch. The rental car portion of the trip was where things got slightly more complicated, though not in a deal-breaking way. Travelocity partners with major rental agencies, and the search results showed options from well-known names like Enterprise, Hertz, and Alamo. Prices were displayed clearly, and filtering by car type and pickup location was easy. I booked a mid-size sedan for 4 days. The rate I got was reasonable, though I did notice that some of the cheapest options came with limited mileage caps, so reading the fine print matters here. At the rental counter, the agent tried to upsell additional insurance coverage, which is standard practice across the industry and not specific to Travelocity. The car itself was in great condition, and the return process was hassle-free. So after booking flights, a hotel, and a rental car, all through Travelocity, was it worth it? Honestly, yes, with a few caveats. The platform delivers on its core promise of convenience. Having everything in one place, accessible through a single account, with consolidated confirmation emails and a unified itinerary, genuinely reduces travel stress. The bundle discounts are real and can add up to meaningful savings, especially on hotel bookings when paired with a flight. Where you need to stay sharp is on service fees and rental car fine print, because those details can quietly inflate your total cost if you're not careful. Travelocity is not always going to be the absolute cheapest option for every individual component of your trip. But when you factor in the time saved, the organizational clarity, and the bundle pricing, the overall value proposition holds up well. For travelers who prioritize a smooth, low-friction booking experience without obsessively hunting for the lowest possible price on every single element, Travelocity is a genuinely solid choice worth considering for your next trip.